Hi, everyone. We have author Kishema Pendu Malik here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself.
All right. Well, hi. So nice to meet you all. My name is Kishima Pendu Malik. I can't say my name right now. And sometimes better known as just Pendu or sometimes just Kishima. And I'm actually a professional dancer, choreographer, instructor. Now, you're probably wondering, wait a minute, how's that get into writing? Well, we're already naturally expressive. So within my expression, I tend to write down, but let's say when I'm writing how I'm moving or my dances or just when I'm traveling. And that's where it comes to what I even wrote my book about. So as an author, I'm just somebody that kind of came from a creative mode of just performing and then taking that I'm writing. I was always good at school, but writing and enjoying it actually started, I would say, during the quarantine. And that's where I said, wait a minute, I could do this. And that's where I would say, where the actual seed was planted.
Okay. Okay. So tell us about your first book.
Okay, well, my first book is called The South Africa, A Quick Guide to Cape Town and Joburg. Don't know if it's not the official copy because this is the one that was getting all edited, but it's out on Amazon as of December 17th, my birthday, just this few months ago. And it's a traveling guide, but it's giving you the raw, I don't want to say it's not so frank, but basically just a raw outlook on my travels there. I was in Cape Town for almost 3 months, basically a little shy of 3 months. And I was living amongst the people with the locals. I was dancing and choreographing more so for Zip Zap Circus. And I got to have so many real experiences with the people. And I got to not just going there to travel and to, be in a tourist resort area. I really got to witness the real culture of different tribes and the people there. Um, the ups and the downs, because I went into detail about how it's not just all everything's amazing. Like there were some things that may not be so amazing, but it was my first time in Africa. So that kind of stuck with me because, as someone that has roots from West Africa, not South Africa, just being on the continent gave me this like, oh my goodness, I'm finding myself. So I just took notes when I went. This is back in 2013 when I made the trip, and I just took notes. Now it's like 7 years later when I actually write about it as an official book because I was actually like sought out on Instagram that, oh, you travel, blah blah blah, and I said, well, wait a minute, I had like 50 pages on my computer of just my notes. So I kind of just took that and started writing a book.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
So tell us, how did you come up with the cover?
Okay, now this cover, oh my goodness, I hope that you can see it. This was actually back then, this is 2013. So the technology changes. This was like an iPhone 3, not even a good camera. And we were going on a hike, and I talk about it in the book, on a hike to a Lion's Head. And I was bamboozled because I thought it was going to be a stroll in the park. And it was like a darn mountain climbing marathon. And there was some parts that, let's just say, weren't so good as in the book. And this picture was me like, I'm back on my motherland continent. Yes, take a picture of me. Because again, see the dancer coming out? I'm always
Yeah.
expressing myself. So that's where this picture came from. And I'm shocked that it made a cover because it was never made for a cover. It was just, oh, look at me, I'm in Africa. So that's how I decided to cover, along with the publisher. She just thought, this is a great picture. And I said, oh my goodness, it is.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful. I love it. I
Thank you.
love it.
Thank you.
And how long did it take you to finish writing this book?
Whoa, so now that's the part. I didn't realize the journey. So lucky for me, I had like all the notes from my diary. So let's just say we went into quarantine March 19th, 20th. I started really getting serious about putting those notes together between March and then all the way until June, July. The publisher and I went back and forth with editing, book writing. And I said, this is really, I'm an official author, book writing. And then we had the serious, like, back and forth mailing of the book all the way up until I would say October. Okay. And then because she does a lot of publishing with other people, she goes, well, when do you want to like release? I said, well, my birthday's in December. And so we decided December 17th will be the publishing, like the grand opening of my book. So that's what we decided. So it took like almost a whole year since March of last year.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do this.
No, that's not bad. Did you get any writer's block?
Yes, because there were moments where she actually had questions about, you forgot about this. And I'm saying, oh, I didn't, because, I didn't do everything. And there's so many things that you could do there. And there's so many things that I did. And there's things I didn't do. So she would ask me about, did you go on a wine tour? And I said, no, I didn't. But she said, well, can you write about it anyway? So that was where I said, okay, this is going to be a little bit of a, okay. So yeah, there was moments where I said, this is what it's all about. So I loved the journey of this writing because it wasn't as easy, even though I had my little diary of notes, it wasn't as easy as I thought. And I love a challenge.
Okay. And what do you hope readers take away from reading your book?
I hope they want to make a trip to South Africa right away, as soon as they can, when it's okay. But I definitely would love them to just be open to that. Whatever you have here, they have it there, and that it's so diverse. But also to take that, just like everywhere, like I'm from New York City originally, to have street smarts. Don't let the media tell you, don't go there, it's dangerous. No, use your street smarts everywhere. You can go to Philly and it could be dangerous, more dangerous than going to South Africa. So just to take away that, it's just like anywhere else. Be smart, but enjoy it and be open to the people.
Yes, definitely. And where can we purchase your book?
On Amazon. And that's why I got so excited. You totally can just type my name, Kishema Pendu Malik. Let's see if we can, I don't know how much you can see there, but literally if you type that or the title of the book, South Africa, a quick guide to Cape Town and Joburg, it all comes up. Okay. And yeah, it's just really exciting.
Yes. And tell us where we can find you on social media.
Oh, at Pendu Dance. So my middle name, at Pendu Dance, PNDU Dance. And then I'm also a travel advisor. So this traveling thing took me a little while. And that's at World of Pendu Travel. And that's all on Instagram. And like I said, I have another dance company, and that's at Afro_Sexy, at Afro_Sexy. So I have a lot of things going on where, yes, I'm writing, but then I'm dancing, and then I'm helping somebody make a travel itinerary.
I love it. I love it. Are you working on another book?
Yes, I went to Ghana, West Africa in 2018, and I took notes, same thing. And I said, look, I already I have to do the same thing though. I took notes. Now I have to actually start the writing, but I wanted to enjoy this before I got too excited about the next one. So I'm trying to find the balance of enjoy the process of this book, but I need to get going on the second one. Yes.
Enjoy it, promote it, do everything you need to do. And then of course, always take your notes.
Yes, exactly. So from now on, my traveling will always have my little book on the side.
And your book is found paperback and...
Oh, yes. I didn't say that. So at first it was only on Kindle, and a lot of my following were like, no, I want a book. I love that. People are like, even if they're millennials, they want a book. So it is now on paperback and Kindle on Amazon, both. And it's a nice price. It's only $9.99. We didn't want to make it too expensive.
Perfect. And how has being a writer helped you as a person?
Oh my goodness. I think I really think about the words I use. Not that I didn't before, but I used to talk really fast. You might think I'm speaking fast now. No. I would say that my brain is actually like, wait, do you really want to say that? Or do you want to say this? So I would say that it's really helped me to slow down in my mind and just choose the proper words so you get your point across.
Okay. And is there anything else that you would like to tell us about your book?
Oh, let's see. Well, the publisher herself, she has a little snippet in here, and I would love people to check that out because the company itself is all about the traveling Black woman. Because I don't know if you know this, we are not represented around the world like that, like traveling solo. We're looked at as, wow, how did you have the money to do that? Or, aren't you supposed to be home with the kids? Or, there's a stigma. And again, I feel like, why can't a woman travel even if she's married with children, with a job? I don't know. It's like a weird way that we're seen. Yeah. So I just want people to see that. And that's why I'm really happy that the publisher even has a little snippet in there to show that, no, if you actually manage your time and your finances, we all have this ability, but I feel like we all just priorities. That's where I would say it's priorities.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And are you a book reader as well?
Yes. No, that's something I've always done. I have lots of books of all. It could be, I used to major in kinesiology and engineering. So my brain's a nerd. So I have mechanical engineering and the kinesiology books, but then I have a yoga book, a meditation book, a book about anthropology. So I'm a random, but I love to learn.
Okay. That's good. So tell everybody, you said you're a travel advisor as well. So if they're looking to travel, they can contact you.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I'm also a luxury, moderate, and budget travel advisor. I'm telling you all three because some people travel in luxury. I'm like, do you? Some travel in like the budget and some do moderate. So, and I think all three are amazing, honestly. So, yes, you can find me at World of Pendu Travel or worldofpendutravel.com. That's a whole nother website. So worldofpendutravel.com, and I can help you set your traveling needs. As far as 2022, even 2023, I would recommend waiting a little bit for 2023. But some people love to travel to like get their dates way before. But I could totally help with that.
Okay. Well, thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for joining me.
I appreciate this so much, and I appreciate this platform. And yeah, I thank you for having me.
All right, everyone, that was author Kishema Pendu Malik telling us about her book. Make sure you go out and purchase a copy, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos below.